Mike. Yo, everybody, welcome back. Today, Globex Asia, guys, 44, Punisher in the house, Nova Tail, Savage, Smoky Bear Traits, Bruh, Letty Pure, Super B Guy, everybody. Once again, welcome back. It's time to make some good trades. All right. I'm counting the days. So we can kind of try to quickly move on to 2026 here. Oh, it looks like they took my money out. I don't think so. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, things are okay with funding ticks. They got my stuff together, but I still don't see my payout. Right? So that's the problem. That's really the only problem. Is my payout has disappeared. But I don't know. I don't know what is going on right now. We'll try to get this thing figured out by tomorrow. Hopefully I can get back into trading mode with funding ticks, man. I've literally lost about 4 or 5 days, man, just with their IP issues. God! And they locked me out of my trading. I can't believe that, guys. Incredible. My money at risk. Whoa, jump man, you got to the live account? Nice, brother. Nice. Vertex Capital, everybody. All right, great to see y'all back again. Wow, Globex Asia. Obviously, I'm not really expecting something big. Again, guys, I did not get a chance to trade this morning. Obviously, because I had a lot of stuff going on my personal front. Lots of, I don't want to say stupid meetings, but lots of meetings. Lots. So yes and no. I got into some couple of trades, of course, did not kind of work out the way I thought it will, and so I got into some losing trades, of course, and then that's it. And then the market kind of stalled, and then of course towards the end of the day, the market finds a way to get a big bounce. Oh my God! Right, so we are here right now. Incredible, everybody. We are back up again into the 800 area, guys. 835, sitting right here before the Globex Asia. Oh my God, everybody. It's a little frustrating because I had a lot of my swing trades going on that I wanted to kind of get a step into, but I ended up missing out. Too bad. Now we're gonna have to kind of watch this market do its thing while we are right up there. I really wonder what this market's gonna do. We are not 800. It may open under 700. Really? All right, guys, man. What a scramble here again. Avgo. Well, Zen25, thank you for sharing that information. I did not even take a look at this market. Oh my frap. Guys, Adgo Broadcom, of course, you guys know that it's a family of Nvidia, right? Semiconductor stock, right? Broadcom, Avgo, they call it Avgo. It's down. Down 5%, and that's $385 right now. 385. Incredible, guys. They just literally lost about $30. All right, guys, it's a big day. It looks like it's gonna be a big day here, guys. Broadcom down 5.5% right now as we speak. And so what does that signal? Let's take a look and see what Nvidia is doing here for a moment. Yeah, man, overall this market, guys, take a look. ES was up today, and then of course we had SPY and QQQ, everything up, right? Did we actually hit all-time high on SPY? Let's just quickly take a look and see if we actually did. We hit the high here today. Not really. No. Oh wait, actually no, I lied. We went all the way to the 690 and actually ended up getting a pullback down, but we're kind of sitting in that 689 on SPY. Quite interestingly enough, Dow Jones, the Dow, of course, the industrials, was actually doing pretty well. So it kind of feels like a little bit of a broader market bounce. I kind of feel, and that's what it is. Obviously, the small cap actually flew. They ripped all the way through, guys. IWM just ripped your face off of bounce that we got today. They just pierced through. Extremely bullish looking chart right now. Pierced through a bull flag, and we just created a new all-time high here. Yeah, so wow, incredible. But the thing is, Nvidia pulled back even during the intraday, alongside the Google, and Tesla also did actually ended up getting pulled back. So let's guys, man, it's gonna be a big interesting day here today. Nvidia down 1.5%, nearly 2% during the intraday today in the morning, and down about 0.5% after hour, right? So all right, guys, it's a pretty interesting day. I wonder how ads go, which is Broadcom, going to affect the overall market here, guys. Obviously it's going to get very interesting. All right, so obviously the market found its way to get back into the 835. Even after hours, you kind of got a nice little squeeze towards the end. Incredible, guys. After hour, it actually bounced into the 683. So what am I gonna do right now? I'm gonna try and short the pop right at the start, guys. I mean, the market looks obviously very bullish, but the fact that we actually got a pretty nasty looking pullback in Avgo makes me kind of feel like maybe we get a little pullback down in this market, because we are kind of overstretched to the upside anyways right now, right? So with that in mind, guys, right off the bat, I'm gonna try and short this market, obviously with a smaller size. Gonna be trying with, you know, maybe 3 or 4 micros to start, and let's see what this market does. Okay, and we have a high, and we got to take a look at $626,400 is the NQ And then of course we are currently sitting at 863, and that's a pretty heavy resistance zone. So we're gonna kind of wait and see how this market kind of react with the Avgo. That's gonna be big here today. So anyways guys, Zen25, thank you for sharing that information. Probably open at 660, really. Lone Mill saying 660. Adam B says Avgo dump. Broadcom dump after futures market closed. Is that a coincidence? Did it really have to dump right when the market closed? You know what I mean? I don't know. This market is doing a lot of wild stuff anyways, right? Lately, frustrating. Zen25, even I requested funding ticks payout yesterday evening, still not approved. I can't trade the account also, but it's not about my it's not about my payout. My payout just literally disappeared from the dashboard, and I can't trade that account. It's really frustrating. First of all, they locked me out because of an not IT issue, because of the IP address issue, which is kind of fine, right? Stuff like that happens, but I need that shit fixed as quickly as we can. We are not here sitting here wasting a week just not being able to trade, right? That's not really what we're looking for. So all right guys, where all the bears go, I have no idea. What PROPFIRM? I was talking about the funding ticks. All right guys, by the way, we got our listed trader 50K account and giveaway happening here today. Go take a look at the instruction on our giveaway tab on our Discord, guys. Thank you once again. I will share my Discord link just in case you guys need my link again. Discord link is there. Take a look. Pretty straightforward. We're giving away a listed account, guys. Biggest and the largest. A lot of you guys love listed trading. We are here to give away one. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and open up the sorry guys, one second. Everybody have a great trading session. Let's not try to tilt today, of course, right? Just don't be like StockTiger. Oh my god, Lauren, taking out some payouts here today with Lucy. Woo! All right guys, I've opened the entries here for listed trading 50K account. By the way, listed's got their 40% off right now happening here today, guys. 40% off on listed. And the market opens in about a minute. Everybody, good luck.
The market is open.
Whoa! Holy mochaccino! This is unreal.
Order filled.
Oh my god, everybody!
Order
filled.
Wow, guys. I swear to God, man, I hate this market sometimes. You know what I mean? They do stuff like this. They should have done that during the intraday and not freaking take everybody out. You damn it. Oh my God. How did you find out the market's down into the 600? Guys, man, this market is so silly. I am so pissed at this market. You have no idea, man. No idea. Anyways, guys, the market trying to get a little bit of a bounce here. I don't know, man. Do we get a bounce? Maybe. I'm gonna have a hard stop here just in case this market riffs all the way back up again. You guys know that. I am gonna put a hard stop here at 722. Yeah, man, this market is just so whack, man. I hate this market sometimes. Look at this, getting a bounce right here off the bat. I'm gonna place Yeah, so what is this AFCO going to do this market, guys? Are we going to actually get a little pullback here down? We'll find out.
Order
you know,
filled.
we're
Order
gonna
filled.
find out here
Order
pretty soon.
filled.
Order
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I wonder what the reason was. What was the reason why we had an AFCO pullback here? And you know what the thing is, right? I mean, yeah, this is what really frustrates a lot of traders is that the market rips, squeezes all the way back up, and once everything is closed and shut down, you have AFCO pulling back 5%. Right? I mean, why? Like, does it really have to happen right after the market closed? So effing funny, guys, everybody. It's just incredible. God, I hate this market sometimes. Amazing. I hate this market, guys. Somebody help me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Order
I have
canceled.
a little bit of a trouble trying to love this market, guys, lately. Trust me. Trust me. All right, guys, we hit the high here, 733. We obviously had a start from the 698, got a bounce into the 733, and now we're kind of like in that midway. Let's see if we get a bounce or we get a pullback here, guys. I'm pretty close to my break even now. I've got 13 contracts here. Are we gonna just curl back up again? Maybe. Are we gonna get a pullback here? I think anything is possible right at this moment, but we have a high here, pretty obvious high at 733, and a pretty the low here at 697. So let's see, guys, if we get a bounce or we get a pullback here in this market. RSI kind of looking like it's it's right in the middle, and the RSI sitting at 50.45. So we could get a bounce, we could get a pullback here, guys. Anything can be possible. So if this AVGO is kind of be if it's going to kind of hold in that pullback, then I guess this market is going to kind of maybe end up getting a pullback as well. But if you get a bounce in AVGO, of course, then the market's going to get a bounce. I wonder what the reason is, though. Does anybody know what the reason is? Or what the AVGO pullback is all about? Does anybody know? Was that the earnings? What was the reason? I wonder what the AVGO, the reason is. I did not get a chance to take a look at this market, guys, so I don't know. Oh, was it the earning? Oh, really? We had an earning AVGO today? So it means if we have an earning, so we still have, of course, we still have the conference call, right? So we're going to have to kind of wait for the conference call to kind of play out too. So that's going to kind of set a tone as well for the rest of the day. So the earning is bad, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's game over, because you also have a conference. They're going to give a little bit of a guidance, right, during that call. So we're going to have to kind of wait. I don't know if that call may be ongoing as we speak here. And while we are kind of waiting, the market's getting a little pullback here down. I will be taking some profits off the table here along the way. Looking for that retest of the low at 698. And let's see if we get a little bit of a flush down. Toilet flush.
Order.
All right, guys, I'm down to 7, down to 6 now. We'll look to see if we get a little pullback here down. Yeah, I think the next level of support is going to be a 660 area if we end up getting a pullback from here, guys. Everybody, good luck once again if you guys are trading today, and thank you guys for being here as well. We got our giveaway happening here, as you guys can see on the Streamlab. We got a listed 50K account. If you guys want to participate on that, type in !Tiger. And guys, do not forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. If you guys love what you guys see, over 400 viewers, concurrent viewers, and only 50 likes. Show some love, guys. Show some love to StockTiger in the house, everybody. AVGO went up from earnings report, but then, hold on. I've got to read this savage. But then flushed during the earnings call. Oh, okay. So they failed again through the guidance. Okay, so the conference call is over now, right? So everything is said and done. The market is so the market's pulling back in front of earnings. Plus, well, the earnings was fine, so they had a decent earning, but then the guidance was pretty bad, so they ended up pulling back, I guess. Julian, funding ticks close your funded accounts today, saying I breached their trailing DD. Never did. My last trade was $2,000 profit. They said check their dashboard. Yeah, I mean, if it's a trade, I never really traded their trading drawdown accounts. So I don't know, but their dashboard is gonna give you that complete story, right? So, and that's with the same. That's literally the same thing with all across all the firms. All right, guys, that's a nice little pullback here. Let's see if we can actually get a little more pullback. Hey, guys, it's an exciting price action that we are kind of witnessing here during the Globex Asia. I love what I see so far, guys. It looks like we are gonna have a wild afternoon, everybody. Buckle up, guys. Buckle up. Let's kick off the market. It's trailing. You have to watch. Yeah. So if it's a trailing drawdown, and if their dashboard says yes, you breached it, you know, that's what it is, bro. You know.
Order filled.
Order filled.
All right, guys. 689 here. Gotta get a pullback, a little bounce. No idea. May get a little bounce back into the VWAP 706. All right, guys. Everybody, welcome back again. The market kind of trying to stabilize here, guys. I may try to exit my trade right now. Or maybe should I just kind of hold? I don't want to kind of give back my gains, right, on this trade.
Order filled.
Let me just try to take one more off the table, just to kind of like, you know, not give my stuff back again. All right, so we got a little bit of a pivot here at 695. So we're gonna get through that, you know, to kind of feel a little bit more of a short dead cat bounce, if you will. Looks like we're kind of holding, but we'll see, guys. The market is not looking good so far, guys. Not looking very good. All right, I'm gonna exit this trade right here, guys. I exited that trade. Not bad. $400, give or take. I'm gonna move on to something else. Let's try to trade some more other accounts. My day was nothing. You know, my day was not good at all. I did not really get to trade a lot of accounts, number one, and I kind of scrambled to kind of like trade my Apex accounts towards the end so I can count it as a day, and I ended up almost blowing my account with $3,000 profit on it. Holy mochaccino, man. That was incredible, but stuff is okay now. I didn't blow that account, by the way. All right, guys, 688. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, no, my day was not good. If that's gonna make you feel a little better, for sure. We got a little bit of a bear flag, guys, kind of forming. So we got a little rejection of that EMA. So I think we could see a little more pullback here. Yeah, so on a 30 minutes chart, sorry, I'm on a daily chart here. Didn't realize that. On a daily chart, we are kind of holding. We're trying to hold, guys. If we break underneath this, I think we could go pretty hard, right? So we've got some levels that we do not want to breach right now, because if you do, then I think we see ourselves pull back all the way down to maybe 530s. So if ad goes down about 5%, I'm kind of assuming that Nvidia may end up getting a pullback as well. So let's take a look at Nvidia here. By the way, Nvidia not really down as much. Maybe it's just very isolated to a Broadcom, right? And the Broadcom only down to 4% now. They get a little bounce back up again. Of course, you guys know the drill. The market is going to maybe get a bounce. You know, this market has definitely given us a lot of surprises, guys. Overnight into this morning, all freaking day, guys, right? And it's been a huge volatile day, but at the end of the day, the bulls took the crown, and the battle is won. and the bulls are happy. I've got a friend of mine who's got a lot of crypto stocks, right? I mean, the ETFs times 2, the leverage. Man, those things flew this morning, 10%, 50% up, and this guy is making a lot of profits. And I'm like, oh my god, I should have got into to those trades with you. Yeah, man, they're up like 30%. Oh my god. Anyways, and I haven't really done anything. All I did was just trade a few accounts and scramble too, because I was trying to short this market as we were kind of like trying to navigate through this price action this morning, man. But you know what? This is like we had a nice, beautiful 200 points range on every freaking like 30 minutes candle. Let's just take a look at the 30 minutes candle here. Yeah, it was a nice little 200 points range across the board. So yeah, it was a tough day if you're trying to short this market, guys, by the way. So hopefully none of you try to short this market, or maybe I don't know. Top Step budgeting really bad right now. Made a trade but cannot do anything now because it says it's in pre-open status. Oh really? Sunny Ree. That's why we got to move to listed accounts. Anyone having issues with listed payouts? Oh my god. Nobody should be having any issues with listed payout, guys. Listed is probably one of the fastest one in as far as the payout is concerned. Anyways, Top Step X is not closing trades. Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta be careful, guys. Gotta be careful. All right, fellow traders, this market is trying to get a little pullback down. Trying to take a look at the AVGO here. AVGO is down. Nvidia is not pulling back as much as I thought it should. You know, so I kind of feel like this could be a little bit of a isolated issue related to obviously AVGO, Broadcom in particular, right? So I don't know. We're gonna have to be a little careful and cautious here coming into tonight. It's incredible how we kind of flushed all the way down last night, and then today. All right, guys. By the way, we are at 668. We just kind of hit the new low of the day, and the RSI kind of sitting in at 31. So it looks like lower high to me, man. Globex ASIA has been doing this all freaking day, right? Lower high. And next thing you know, during the actual cash, everything just bounces like as if nothing really truly happened last night. So we are getting a nasty little pullback here, guys. I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like maybe we continue pulling back here down. Oh my god, are we gonna do the same shit? Yeah, hey man, I think it's possible. We may do the same thing. It's really frustrating, this market, guys. It's just incredible, right? Just incredible how much of a nonsense this price action is. I mean, seriously, it's not even funny anymore. I am so frustrated, but at the same time, guess what? I can't do anything about it, right? I've just got to trade. As people tell me, you gotta just trade the trend. But what trend are you talking about? There's no freaking trend here. We had a 300 points range on a daily chart here. Every freaking candle was, wow, 300 points. Yeah, so it is definitely, you know what? I'm going to have to agree. It is a BS market. I'm going to have to completely agree with everything that you guys are saying. I feel like poo-poo. But what can I say, guys? We got to trade. We got to try to find a way to bank because we got to get our payouts, right? We got to get our payouts, everybody. Yeah, so oh, 1 minute, everybody. I've got to send an email here. All right, guys, there we go. We're getting a little bounce at the 662. Let's look to see if we can get a little bounce back up again. Just 1 second, everybody. I'm trying to something's not right about my stream. Something's glitchy here. Please bear with me, everybody. Mucho gracias, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. There we go. All right, good to go, guys. This market obviously did not
The
do
market is
anything.
open.
All right, so here we are, guys. 668.
The market is open.
Yeah, I think this is going to be very, very important that we kind of really try to hold this market, guys. You see, there's that EMA on a daily chart here sitting at 650. So that's going to be a big level. So really do not want to see this thing crack underneath that, because once we start to do that, then I think it's going to be a big problem. We also have some other levels to kind of watch. So we also have a little bit of a oh, not this. Let's take a look and see some other levels too. We're above obviously that EMA at 650, but we also really have to get above I would say, yeah, we really have to get above $700 area, I would say. Actually, no, 706. Probably an area it needs to get a bounce into to kind of feel a lot more bullish. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. Right, so we'll keep an eye on this. So once we try to get above that, we could see something like this kind of form. Right? And then maybe see a little bounce back into in this market and try to do something like that. But if we can't do that, if we get rejection of the VWAP on the left hand side on a 2-hour tick chart, which would be somewhere in that 691, then I think we kind of roll over down, right? So I think that's going to be a very important area, and we're going to have to kind of see how this plays out. I'm taking a look at this VWAP area, guys. And then if we get rejection of the level, then I do expect to see a pullback in this market. All right, so keep an eye on this. Everybody, once again, thank you guys for being here with us every day. By the way, if you are new to the stream, StockTiger obviously go live every day during the Globex Asia at 5:30 p.m. And I go live during New York as well twice a week. Usually at about 10:30 a.m. in the morning. Guys, if you guys want to hang out, just make sure you hit that notification bell to always get notified every time StockTiger goes live. Once again, thank you everybody for being here with us. Yeah, not every day is rosy. I have a lot of losing days too. What the heck happened to Top Step? I have no idea. I haven't traded Top Step here, so I don't know. Let's take a look and see Top Step. I don't really see any issues. I don't see any issues. Yeah, I don't see any issues, guys. Does anybody? They are back now. See, when StockTiger, go check it out. It starts working, guys. See, I told you. If you see any glitch, let me know so I can go back and make it work. I always bring good luck, everybody. See, we had some fellow traders won the giveaway, used that account, and guess what? Got payouts. Oh, baby. We have 2 traders did that, so. All right, I just want to, yeah, I mean, this area is gonna be a bit of a challenge to kind of try to long or short this market, guys. So I gotta be a little bit careful, right? Do we get any free resets for this top Z35? I wish. Should I try to full port my XFA account so I get a free reset? All right. Anyways, love you guys. It's always great to see y'all every day here during Globex Asia, and of course time to time during New York as well. Yeah. I mean, whether I'm in a losing trade or a winning trade, it doesn't really matter. Because I get a lot of support from you guys, right? Thank you so much. Yeah, of course. I wish every day is rosy. Just keep banking every day. Yeah, this market, I don't know, man. It's just been hard. It's just been hard for StockTiger lately. You know, it's just really... I mean, I'm getting my payouts, but I just kind of feel like I'm just not having this clean moves. You know what I mean? So it's been annoying, but it's okay. It's okay. As long as I don't have a major damage, I'm okay with that. And we still have another, what, 15 more days to go for this month to be over. And of course, we got some holidays as well in between these weeks. So I think, yeah, it's gonna be a very short week, right? The market, of course, is it a profit taking, or is it really because of Avgo? I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest. Yeah, and I really scrambled to finish off my trading to count it as a day. Of course, I wasn't able to do that, to be honest, but all right, guys, we're getting a little pullback here. I don't know if this is going to get a bounce, to be honest. Let's try to short this a little bit, you know.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I went 5 contracts short, and I'm going to be placing my hard stop here
Order
at 701. Hopefully, I don't get knocked out, and then the market starts to pull back. You guys know the drill. As soon as StockTiger goes in, something bad happens. All right, so here I am, guys. I'm trying to short this market. I've got 5 minutes of micro contracts. I think we could see a little bounce back into the VWAP, though.
Order submitted.
We'll keep an eye on that. But I thought we gotta get a little flush down, but of course we are not. That's not happening right here. So I'm gonna be looking to if we kind of hold this area, we could get a little bounce back into the VWAP, and then of course, if we get above the VWAP, then we are kind of in trouble. So I'm gonna have to exit my trade. Of course, we get a bounce into that VWAP. We'll see. The market kind of slowed down. It's kind of maybe trying to find some footing here. 25, it's going down to 25,400, 25,400. That's about $300 away from where we are. Yeah, I mean, that's quite a ways to go. That's like 300 points pullback. So you want to get a 300 points pullback, that's like over 1.5%. Man, that's wow. I don't know if that's doable. At least not today, maybe. Yeah, you're right. I mean, last night was obviously
Connection
last night
lost.
was something special. We should have went all in with our eval accounts last night. If we kind of knew what's about to come last night, of course. But that was 1.5% pullback last night. You guys know that. That was about 300 points pullback, which obviously coming to this morning, I was definitely a little more bearish, but the market ended up. The market ended up getting a nasty pullback, and then of course got a bounce off that support. Very obvious. But look at this a bullish hammer, guys. Oh my god, on the daily chart, look at this bullish hammer. So after getting that bullish hammer and on the daily chart, we got a new fresh candle. We're gonna have to really kind of wait. If we break underneath the 630, which is obviously right somewhere here, then yeah, this thing could actually end up going all the way back down to the 500. I don't know about 300. Maybe that's a little bit of a we could. I mean, just take a look. Yeah, for sure. I don't disagree. And that pullback is definitely doable. I agree. But let's first take a look and see if we can actually hold the 500 if we end up getting a pullback from the 630s. And also, of course, that we also have to take a look and see if we're going to end up getting a pullback into 630s first to begin with. We're kind of currently sitting at 665. We got a little rejection off that EMA support. So, yeah, we just could not get into the VWAP here.
Order canceled.
So I'm gonna place my hard stop right in that
Order
684,
canceled.
guys. Right in the 684. That's where my hard stop's gonna be. I'm gonna be looking to take my first take profit
Order
right into
submitted.
that low of the day, right in that 650, and look for a little splash down
Order submitted.
back into the 630.
Order submitted.
We'll see how it goes, guys. Everybody, good luck if you guys are trading here today. And thank you once again for being here as well. Thank you for smashing those likes as well. Show some love. Thank you, guys. It was a tough day. Yes, it was a tough day. Absolutely. Mr. Ryan, you don't know how anyone trades this market right now? Oh, 1 second, guys. My computer froze. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. It's okay now. Ooh, I thought it froze for a moment. All right, guys, let's see if we get a little bounce
submitted.
back here.
Order canceled.
Oh my god, we are getting a bounce. Are we gonna get a bounce here? 679, 680. All right, guys, I will exit this trade right now.
Order filled.
I'm down about 80 bucks. I'll exit that trade. Yeah, we are right in that no man's land. I think this market trying to figure out what it really wants to do. Let's see. I mean, I will be mad if we obviously end up getting a flush now, right? Pretty close to stopping me out, and then obviously this market starts to get a pullback. Trade this market with tools, technicals, and YOLO.
Connection lost.
Oh, Gaddy. Is that going to be a pullback here, guys? I'm so annoyed.
Order.
We'll try again, guys. We'll
Order
try
filled.
again. I'll place my hard stop here at 702, guys. We'll give it a
Order
try
submitted.
at 702. That's where my exit's gonna be. And let's find out what this market's gonna do right now, guys. I'll give it a try once again. Look to see if we get a pullback here down. Yeah, we are 30 minutes past, of course, Globex ASIA. Yeah, the price is starting to get a little wild. I think this market's trying to figure out where it wants to go. The ADCO is still down, by the way, right? The ADCO, Nvidia down slightly, but ADCO down 4.5%. I think we are seeing a little more a grind to the downside on ADCO. So we'll keep an eye on this market, guys. The market trying to now find some footing here in this level here, 677. Now, if we get above the VWAP and that actually end up holding, then yeah, we have a good chance of a bounce back up, right, today. But of course, I think maybe likelihood, maybe it really kind of makes sense. I don't know if that was a coincidence, but maybe the market kind of found a perfect reason to kind of take profit at the very top here today, right? Maybe that's what it is, right? What do you guys see? I mean, the market maybe found a perfect reason. Always the market tries to find a perfect reason to kind of sell, right? Take profit, profit taking. And that would have been a perfect time with AVGO kind of leading the way. Right then, Amens, market's trying to find a perfect reason, and they've got what they want. That's AVGO pulling back here 4.5%. Maybe that's what the market was looking for, and they finally got what they want. And the market is obviously taking their profits. Overall, I don't think the sentiment is bearish, at least from my perspective. I just don't see that happening, right? So the market. Maybe dumping AVGO. I don't know, man. AVGO is already up so much over like this whole year to date, right? The AVGO started at $230. AVGO is up like 200 over 100%. Maybe a little less than 100%. I don't know. Give or take. But that's literally doubled. Incredible, guys. Incredible. Since January 2025, it's up pretty much double, and so. Getting a little pullback here, 4%. Oh, wow. It's not going to really scare anyone. So I think that's what it is. You know, maybe, yeah, somebody said sell the rip, buy the dip. Yeah, that's a good point. Now, the market really trying to find some reasons, and I guess that's what they got, right? AVGO pulling back. So I guess the market is kind of profit taking. Does this truly mean that we start to get some nasty pullback towards the end of the year? I'm so far not in that camp, obviously. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe for tonight, maybe get still maybe the bearish reaction for now, for today. Obviously, tomorrow is going to be a different day. Guys, I think, you know what? The thing is that I've noticed is that we don't have any follow-through continuation. Each session, each day, it seems to be very, very different, right? And every reaction to certain news is very, very short-lived. And that's what I kind of noticed lately. And something that's the reason why trying to swing trade is a bit of a challenge, right? We don't have that nice little continuation, you know, moving in one direction, you know, with, in front of certain news. We're just not getting any of that lately, right? So maybe it's the fear. I don't know. You know, so most probably better off just try to scalp the market and just not really try to overcomplicate things, right? I think the more you try to complicate your trades, I think the more you kind of get into a situation. So today's today, you know, we'll live for another day, of course. Tomorrow's gonna look different. I think London session is gonna look different as well. So Globex Asia, for now, we are seeing a little bit of a bearish sentiment into the Asia market, and we're getting a grind to the downside pullback. So until things change, the structure change, and we will try to lean more towards sell short the pop, right? And that's sort of an idea until something changes, right? Until we have a little bit of a break in the structure, and that obviously leaning more to the bullish side. We get above the VWAP, we get above the 700 and get above the 710, and that level starts to hold. Then I think this market is gonna change the trend, which is going to be obviously to the upside. So until we do that, we'll try to stick to I'll try to stick to my game plan here, to the downside, short the pop, and try to look for good trades here. You're up 7,000 on your FDS. Oh my god, man, this is a back midget. Yeah, man, I did not trade my FDS accounts. Oh my god. I hope, yeah, I may have to just cancel my FDS accounts that I bought. I paid $8.50 on those 25k accounts. I will trade those eventually in the next. I'll try my level best to trade maybe next week or so. Yeah, but I'm not gonna allow that to kind of renew at a much higher price. So I'm gonna have to let it go if I can't trade those accounts, which I doubt. Either I will hit a smash, or I'll try to blow if I really have to, or I'll try to pass as quickly as I can. We'll see. Those are 1 day to pass, so we'll see how it goes. Anybody? By the way, guys, we are got a little rejection of the 680. We get a little pullback here, so kind of we'll wait and see, a little patient. We'll try to see if we can retest the low here at 650 here. Thank you once again, everybody, for being here with us today. Give them to I don't think I can transfer those accounts, can I? If I could, I may, like, you know, if that's possible. I don't think that's possible though. Thrasher pass, PG contract, man. What is going on, brother? Everybody, are you guys having a great Globex Asia session, or what is up? All right, this market trying to play dirty with StockTiger. You guys know the drill. Stop me out. I put a stop way up there in the 700, guys. After getting annoyed last night. So yeah, guess what? Because I put 700, the market's gonna get a bounce. It's gonna get a bounce today because I put a stop at 700. That's way up there. That's literally about 30 points from where we are now. So it's gonna stop me out all the way up there, guys. I have this feeling. Everybody. We'll see. All right, y'all. We have, don't forget, we have our illicit 50k account giveaway here happening tonight. Show some love. Smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. And thanks for being here today and every day, of course. Love you guys. Love you guys. I love you guys. Contact the support. Oh, yeah. You contact the support, not me. Why from they have $8? They don't have the $8 anymore. It was FDS PROPFIRM. They had an $8 offer on a 25k static account. They don't have that anymore. That $8 obviously has an activation too. That's $85 on a 25k static account. So I might try to just pay, maybe end up passing about 4 or 5 maybe. And that is if I can. I may try to give an excuse. I could not pass because it was hit and smash. I had to really end up passing either today or tomorrow. So if I fail all of them, I'll obviously give an excuse. Yeah, I didn't really have a time to pass. Well, what a perfect excuse. I'll let you guys know. But I will definitely have to start trading. Yeah, I've got to buy my RAM first before I can start to trade Quant Tower side by side, alongside, of course, my Trade of 8. and my Top Step X as well. We will see, everybody. Anyways, G Son, what is going on, man? How was your trades today? I didn't really trade as much today. I was scrambling to try to trade all my accounts. Obviously I ended up blowing a few accounts along the way, but overall a scrambled day, if you will, you know, because I had to really quickly try to, like, even I traded the after hour on my phone just to count it as a day. Wow, man, I scrambled. I almost lost my Apex account by trying to just to get 50 bucks. I ended up almost losing my account, which is obviously bad. Luckily, we found a way to make 50 bucks and count as a day, so that's good. All right. Anyways, this market. Wow, look at this crazy market, guys. So volatile. 2 points. 2 points
Order
move.
submitted. Order
Wow,
submitted.
man. 2 points move in this market. So volatile here, guys. Holy, man. Be careful. Incredible volatility here. 5 points. Let's go.
Order submitted.
Mr. Just End right in the house, guys. Activated the new take profit trader this morning and blow it up during New York. Hey, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. It's I don't know. This market obviously is not easy, right? It's not easy. It's not easy. It looks easy, right? We all ask for volatility every day, right? And that's what we ask for, volatility every day, and we're getting this volatility. But as a result, we're also saying it's not easy. It's a tough market when you have like 400 points up and down constantly. It's it's tough to trade. It's tough to trade, especially, you know, when you have like only about $2,000 of drawdown. That account gets blown pretty quickly, right? Anyways, I know, man, DDR way too pricey, man. That really makes me angry that you have to kind of pay about $400 or $500 on a 32 GB RAM, guys. I'm not gonna talk about this RAM anymore, but just saying, incredible. All right, so here we go, guys. We get a little bounce in this market. I'm down. I am down. Holy grail, I am down. I've been working on passing Apex accounts, and today you hit a milestone. I have 20 successful passed accounts. Nice, Java, big shout out for passing all these Apex accounts. Incredible. Incredible, guys. Yeah, I don't want to do a poll about how was your day, because everybody's gonna say bullish. Everybody's gonna say, well, I did great. Oh my god, this market, guys, 680. Everybody is a winner here today. Wow. StockTiger is the only loser. What happened, everybody? Everybody bid the market. Incredible, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Oh my god, man. Are we gonna get a bounce in this market? Just freaking do it. Once and for all, everybody. We are back into the VWAP. Nice. Incredible. All right, let's see, guys, if we pierce through this, try to get a bounce. Let's take a look and see what the Avgo is doing. Avgo still pulling back here, guys. Nvidia pulling back too. Yeah, my first trade was a winning trade, and the second one is currently a losing trade. We're trying to get a bounce back into the VWAP. You had some positions fall. You get finished my challenge top step, but FOMO, yeah, man. Yeah, this FOMO was real today. Incredible. Yeah, I mean, I decided not to trade gold. not because I'm not good at trading gold, but just looking at the gold chart and the ticker symbol GC just makes me very unhappy. So I want to kind of stay away from gold if I can. Losing trade is one, that's fine. Everybody's gonna get into losing trade, that's okay. But it's just, I don't know, gold just drives me crazy with very you know, with that sort of a price action that you get in the gold. Just, I don't know, I'm just not good at it. So staying away. All right, guys, we're getting a little bounce above the VWAP. Incredible. We literally got a bounce off that 650, getting a bounce into the 687. That's about 30 and a half. 30 points, a bounce. Like I said again, I've got my stop here at 700. It's gonna try to come closer to my stop to take StockTiger out of this trade, right? And that is what it's all about.
Order filled.
Mike. 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 What the fuck is going on with this? Mike. Mike. God, my mic. Mike. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Mike. Can you guys hear me? F me. Oh my god. It's either my mic, it's either my stop. We have a problem every single day, guys. Oh my god, incredible. Thank you guys for your patience. Love you guys. Sorry about that, everybody. We have somebody telling me shut the F up, man. What the heck is going on here? You are definitely out. You are definitely out. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Shut the F up. Bro, man, you're out, man. You're done. Say goodbye. You're effing out for sure, 100%. Where's that bad boy? I'm gonna find that guy. Oh, he's right there, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I did nothing wrong. And telling me to just shut the heck up? What the hell, man? What the hell? Do I really deserve this treatment? God! What platform it is? It's Tradeovate. I'm trading off the Tradeovate. What do you mean if you're making money off the YouTube? I mean, YouTube pays obviously for my gas, but I mean, it doesn't make you something special. And what do you mean by invest in yourself and purchase a better equipment? Look, this mic is over $170. What are you talking about? Guys, you gotta make sense before you say something. Please stop. I paid $170 for my mic. Yes, there is a problem for sure. I'm gonna have to figure this out, but I mean, it's 170 bucks and it's not cheap, right? Even streamers with a million subscribers, they use like 180 bucks, $200 mic. You know, when you pay $150 or more for a mic, that's a pretty pricey, right? I'm not interested in paying $1,000 for a mic. God, my God. Everything's okay. It's just my I don't know. I think it's just my connection or something like that. I don't know what it is, guys. Please forgive me, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, there's definitely that little bit of a distraction along the way during my stream lately. We're starting to get a lot of trolls in the house as well, so yeah. And on top of that, of course, my trade isn't any better, so it's not really helping. Sorry guys, once again. And it's annoying the fact that I exited my trade and now you're seeing this market pull back here, right? So this is what I'm kind of talking about. I'm making too many mistakes lately, right? And once you make a mistake, this market is not giving you that sort of a forgiveness, right? It's like you made a small little mistake, you're out. You know what I mean? That's what it's doing, this market. Look at this freaking effing market. Oh my God. Oh no. Yeah, man, I get a lot of trolls, man, every day. You have no idea. I'm seeing that so many. Which is fine. I mean, you're gonna have to go through that, right? It's, if you're a streamer, you're gonna have to kind of accept the fact that you're gonna have a lot of trolls. But you know, when everything comes in, when everything comes together, you know what I mean? Like you have bad trades, you're angry because of your bad trades, and you have your trolls coming on top of that. It's like a combination of a lot of freaking things, kind of like blow your mind sometimes. But I always try to stay in control because you know why? I love you guys. By the way, I am so mad at this freaking market. Oh my God, I can't believe I exited my trade at 700, and now this market's pulling back here. And of course, it's not giving you a chance to even get into that trade anymore. Am I gonna get into trade right here at 657? We're right at the low now. Incredible. Oh my God. Oh my God, everybody. What am I gonna do now? 666. $666. Yeah, man, that would have been a nice little short trade if I actually held my trade. But of course, at the end of the day, I'm not in this trade anymore. So very, very bad trade. Very bad, unfortunately. Yeah, a couple days ago, I had a combination of a lot of stuff. Obviously, I was not doing well in my trading. And on top of that, we had funding tick issue. And I don't know, there's a couple other stuff going on, and obviously you had a trolls too, and then obviously you know, the good thing though now is that I make, like, I don't allow this emotions come into me, so which is great. That's exactly what you need to do, right? I'm finding ways to kind of navigate through this and not allow these bad influence affect your trades. But man, look at that trade though. Kind of got a little nasty rejection of that 693. That's at the VWAP. Oh my god, I should have done a better job for sure. 100%, man, 100%. Oh my god. Yeah, this social media, you're right, crazy Diamond. Yeah, man, you know, I make a lot of mistakes. You know, I'm a human. I'm not saying I'm a good trader, right? I'm not a good trader, but at least I don't try to sell my course. You know what I mean? I don't try to sell my course. I don't try to hide anything. You know, I'm sharing my true journey. You know, as we try to navigate through this together as a community. You know what I mean? And I tell you how much I spend. Like on an average, I spend about $3,000 to $7,000, right? On an average. And the gaps are pretty wide, you know. Sometimes it's $2,000 because I've spent bulk of my you know, fees you know, on a prior month towards the end of the month, maybe because there was a good deal. So it's gonna vary, but because I'm spending about $2,000 to $6,000, obviously that, what does that mean? I'm spending money on accounts, right? So that's so I just spend, right? I just spend, and sometimes I spend even more, right? But at the end of the day, like I said again, like it's your payouts versus your fees. That's what really boils down to, right? People call it, of course, net profit, and net profit is what really matters at the end of the day, and I get it, you know. And so far it's one. What again? I've already hit over 250,000, which obviously it exceeds my expectation by a milestone, right? So it's over 250,000, and I've already spent maybe about 60-70k this year. That's much, first of all, much less spending, number one, and much more payouts this year. Obviously my target coming into this year, I don't know if you guys were there from day one, but my target for this year was only about $100,000, right? And I said, okay, well, let's try to get a little bit more than last year, because last year my of course my payout was about 90,000. So I said, you know what? Anything beyond $100,000 for the year 2025, I will be happy, right? I will be happy. But here we are, guys. We have come a long way. We hit 250k for this year, and we are not even over yet, right? And then on top of that, I've only spent about $60,000 to $70,000, which is even better, right? So I got to be proud of the achievements that I've made obviously on my personal front. But oh shit, I forgot to read the chat. My apologies. Amigo Edgar Leons, man, what is going on, brother? Turgulus. Yes, I got this for sure, yeah. Nasdaq always going back, man. Man, this trade is annoying. Oh my god. This trade is absolutely annoying. I got stopped. Well, I did not get stopped out, but I was pretty close to getting stopped out, by the way. I was only about 2 points away from getting stopped out. I said, you know what? I don't want this market stopping me out. I'm gonna stop out myself, and that's why I exited my trade. But I would have easily got stopped out there, and then of course the market finds a way to pull back, which obviously this is what I was kind of looking for. But now of course the market finds a way to go without me. Very, very annoying. Oh my god, did you guys actually hold that short trade? If you guys did, that's great, man. Great discipline. Yeah, I kind of got a little shaken out, and that's the same thing as last night as well. Last night I kind of got shaken out, got stopped out by force, and then obviously the market goes my way. but again, without me, so not happy. Oh my god, yeah, every day lately it's been like it's been like this lately. You know, that's what makes me a little annoyed, because you know, I just kind of feel like this market is kind of chasing wherever I am. So yeah, it's been tough. All right, guys, I'm gonna try and get into some more trades here. I'm gonna try and scalp this market, guys, by the way. So yeah, we are getting a little pullback here. Let's take a look and see what the ADGO is doing. ADGO is ADGO, the Nvidia is down another couple dollars. Yeah, so the ADGO is pulling back, guys, man. ADGO is down about 5.5%. So they've literally given back 21 points, ADGO. So it almost kind of feel like, you know, we could see a little pullback here, guys. Anyways, I am short here. Let's see. I will get stopped out.
Order submitted.
I don't know, man. I may be a little bit too late to this. Hold on one second, guys. I think it's a little mistake. One second.
Order.
Let's try to show this on a bounce back into the VWAP, guys. I'm gonna try to do that. Looks pretty bearish. God, no idea.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
All right, guys. I'm gonna try and show this right at the 671. Oh well. Look for that little bounce and then maybe get a pullback after that. I'm gonna really try to stick to this plan, and I place my hard stop here at 705. Let's try to do that again. 705 is where my stop is gonna be. Place my, oh my god, it's gonna pull back now without me, because I 668 is where I've got my limit order, and then I'm gonna be looking for a flush down. Let's see, guys, we could get a nice little flush down. But we are, again, maybe this could be a little double bottom here at 645 as well, but we'll see. I've got my limit order at 668. Let me try to stick to my plan. I mean, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I swear to God, man, I'm gonna try and give myself a little bit more room here. I'll try to enter a trade at 668 and place my stop at 700. Let's see how this thing goes. We'll give it a try. Very annoying. Jacob, Sean Hazel, you're trying to short? Let's go. Hold hands. Jacob, are you able to copy trade different prop firm on Tradevate? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you can copy trade. You gotta have I think it's trade sync, copy trader separately to kind of combine all of these accounts to copy trade, right? So and I don't copy trade anyways, so I trade them all individually, one account at a time. Japan's already open 10 minutes ago, by the way. Japan's already open 10 minutes ago, guys. It's the daylight savings that's kind of obviously preponed the Japan market, right? So Japan opens at 5 o'clock. Oh, sorry, not 5, 7 p.m. Eastern time every day. Yeah, Lucid Flex accounts are cheaper now, of course, with the deals that we have. The Lucid accounts. That's right. That's right. The Lucid with their 40% off, I think you're only paying about $78. So I'm looking for that little bounce back up so I can actually try to short this market, but I don't know if this market's gonna give us that trading opportunity. Yeah, I mean, that would have been a perfect trade, of course. But I don't know, man. I just keep either getting stopped out or I stop out myself because it's getting pretty close to where my stop is. You know what I mean? It's so annoying sometimes. I mean, it's more often than not lately. It is so freaking annoying. Yeah, so the 50k flex eval on Lucid is $78. So it's essentially cheaper than the Tradify account. And of course, like you said, Apex 90% off. It's a little bit different sort of a concept. So obviously Apex 90% off is cheaper on an eval side. Eventually you're gonna have to think about how many can you actually end up passing, and then the total amount of accounts you spend to pass that single account, plus the activation, and then Lucid, right? Maybe Apex could be cheaper. So it really depends, right? You can't just go apple to apple and go, okay, well, Apex one eval is $16, say $20, give or take, and then the activation 65, so it's 86. 86, but let's say if you end up buying a cheaper Lucid Flex account for $78, but then if you end up losing that account, then it's 78 times 2, because you're gonna have to reset that account again. So eventually you may end up spending a little more on Lucid, but eventually I think both are kind of cheap. My top 5, I've already said that on our Discord as well, but Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Apex, Tradify, and then also Fundy Futures Network, by the way, guys, it's $75. It's a BOGO deal. So you buy one account, you pay $75 on Fundy Futures Network on a 50k account, you get one free eval with it, right? So essentially you're paying a little less than $40 per account. So I think that's a pretty hot deal in my opinion. It's back, it's live now, so go take a look. It doesn't have to be using my code, by the way. If you guys want to support the stream, go ahead and use my code. I thank you so much for doing that, but it doesn't have to be my code. Just wanted to call out the deals. Yeah, so the Flex account on Lucid is $78. That's right, on a 50k account. So I think that's a pretty hot deal. And then of course Apex is also pretty good too. Yeah, I like the Apex promo we have now versus the previous one they came up with. I know some of you guys are saying the previous one's better, but I like this one way better than the other one. That's why you guys never saw me call out on that Apex offer. Not the one we have now, but the previous one. You guys never see me call out that offer because I did not like it myself. So I just did not, see a reason why I wanted to call out that offer. But we got a better one now. I think it's $20, right? You're paying $19 on a Rhythmic account, and then of course you have the $65 activation fee for any account size up to 100k. Anyways, and that is it for the deal. Let's get back into trading now. The market's trying to get a little bit of it bounce back into the 668. That's where my entry is, and I've got my stop here at 700. Let's see if this actually end up getting failed, and see if we can roll over down again from there. So the Lucid Flex accounts, the consistency on an eval is 50%, but as you get to the funded stage, there's no consistency. Is FFN denied your payouts? I've never got payout with Funding Futures Network, but I have not heard anybody get denied with Funding Futures Network other than Apex is probably the only one that deny people. Funding Futures Network platform is poo-poo. Just use Quantower. They've got 3 options. You can use either Edge or you can use their Onyx, which obviously, yeah, I think it's poo-poo. But then you also have a chance to use Quantower. So if you got 3 options to choose, Quantower is good for sure. It's my favorite platform, Quantower. Once I upgrade my RAM, I'm gonna be shifting my, well, not shifting, but I mean I'm gonna be trading my Quant Tower and my Trader 8 side by side, so you guys gotta see me do both, flip back and forth my trades. So yeah. So we got some gaps to fill. I can't see it from this Trader 8, of course, but we got some gaps to fill. We'll see how it goes. The market trying to get a little bounce, guys. 668, guys. It looks like I may get failed here. Quant Tower much more powerful. Quant Tower is good. I like Quant Tower. I think it's my number one, to be honest. Who's that? Who's that? Nick Trades, by the way. Nick Trades? Is that you, Nick? I don't know which Nick you may be. A lot more feature, right? A lot more feature. That's what it is. A lot more feature. Lot more contents that you can. The indicators that you guys can use for free. You can also copy trade. If you use all the different prop firms using Quant Tower, you can actually combine them and you can copy trade your accounts. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and do our giveaway now. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna close the entries so we can go ahead and do our giveaway. Don't type in anything anymore. Everybody, you help me say, do not type in anymore. This is no good. Don't do it. All right, guys. I'm just gonna go pop into the washroom real quick here.
Order filled.
Order filled.
All right. StockTiger is back here again. Mr. All right, guys. I'm gonna close the entries. Let's go ahead and do our giveaway here, guys. Yeah, and of course, I always try my level best to give back to our community, you know, as much as I can, right? As much as I can. Yeah, we're getting a little bounce. We actually got a little break out of this 668, which kind of feels like a little bit of a obviously a pivot, and we got a VWAP here at 680. So if we continue getting a bounce of this level, then yeah, we could see a reversal. But let's see, a little bit too early. right? I may get a little shaken out here, but I'm gonna try to stick to this this trade and see how this thing goes. We could get a nice little rollover down if this get a rejection of this VWAP. So we'll see. Everybody, I'm gonna close the entrance now. Good luck, everybody, if you guys are part of this giveaway. Type in exclamation tiger, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna close the entry. All right, and by the way, oh my god, you've got to be kidding. I swear to god, you guys are so naughty. Naughty. All right, fellow traders. All right, here we are, guys. Good luck, everybody. I am gonna call out the winner. And the winner will have to come to me on Discord. By the way, I'm going to share my Discord link if you guys want to hang out with one of the best traders. I'm going to share that link here again. All right, so that's our Discord link. And then, once again, I am going to now call out the winner, guys. Pick the winner, Mr. Watch Me Go. I'm gonna give you 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Watch Me Go has to let me know if you are here, guys. I'm setting the timer. 1 minute. One minute's not passed just yet. I'm sorry, but we still have 44 seconds to go here. Show me some love. All right, Mr. I think Watch Me Go is trying to make this a little exciting. He's gonna call out and say hello. Oh my god, it's here towards the end. Oh my god, see, I told you. We've got 25 more seconds to go. And here we are, Mr. Watch Me Go. Finally. All right, man. Watch me go is the winner, and he takes home that beautiful Lucid account. Incredible, guys. Incredible, guys, man. How about we do one more? How about we do one more, guys, tonight? How about it? Let's go ahead and do one more, guys. So Watch Me Go. Can you DM me on Discord, please, right now, if you can? 1 minute, everybody. 1 minute. 1 minute cappuccino. 1 second, guys. So this market obviously trying to get a pullback here. I'm gonna place my hard stop at the 668, guys. I'm gonna trail my stop to break even, and I'm gonna be looking for that nice little pullback here. If you get, that'll be nice. Am I up already so much? Holy mochaccino, look at that, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna exit this trade right here.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take my profits. I'm down to only about 140 bucks here, and I'm gonna try and trade the MNQ and look for that little pop in this market.
Submitted.
And then yeah, and look to trade again. I've got 5 contracts here, limit order set in place. We will go ahead and do, guys, let's do take profit trader giveaway, everybody. I'm gonna give you 1 minute, of course, to confirm if you are here, if you are the winner, of course, that is. We'll do our take profit trader 50K account giveaway now, right? Simple, Cody, that's the pivot I was looking at, right? The pivot, the trend line top. I took a stab, and of course this market got a little rejection of that level, got a pullback. I took my $200 profit on that trade, and I flipped back to micro MNQ, so I can kind of try to downsize, protect my profits, and get into trade again on a bounce back again in this market. Anyways, guys, we're gonna do our take profit trader 50K account. Good luck, everybody. I'm gonna start. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna complete. Tech Profit Trader 50K account, guys. Giveaway starts right now. We're gonna have to type in exclamation tiger once again, everybody, right here, right now, guys. Good luck if you guys are part of this.
Order filled.
Order filled.
All right, so this is Tech Profit Trader 50K account giveaway. Good luck, everybody. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Let's kick ass the market. Let's get this thing going, guys. Hurry up, everybody. And guys, don't forget to show some love. Smack the like never before. If you guys want to support the stream, if you guys want to see StockTiger go live every day in the morning and afternoon. All right, fellow traders, I am, again, you guys know I took my profit there, $200 profit on NQ trade with one mini contract, and I flipped to MNQ, right? I downsized my position, and I was kind of looking for a little bounce in this in this NQ, and so I can kind of short the pop, right? And kind of get a nice little average entry into that 678-ish. That's where the VWAP is as well. So we'll look to see if we can actually get a rejection of the VWAP again, and maybe try to really finally flush this bad boy down into that 640 again, retest the low, and maybe continue pulling back from there, guys. Anyways, I'm in a trade. I'm showing this market, guys. Thank you, guys.
Order filled.
We're getting a little bit of a bounce back up again. All right, fellow traders, the market is sitting at 670. Got a little bounce, which I kind of felt like, you know, this could be what it is. And so I quickly take my profit off the table on that NQ trade. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. Finally, I did something right. Oh my god. All right, so I'm down now. Hold on one second, guys. We're getting a little bit of a bounce in this market right at the VWAP here. So we really have to get above 698. 698, yeah, that's right. So another pivot that you guys want to see is this right here. So we got a rejection of that level there. And we also got a rejection of this level here as well. That's where I got stopped at earlier, right? Incredible market. And we got this another one, and I want to kind of see if we are going to get a rejection of this level too. And this, not a coincidence, we got a nice beautiful VWAP here at 678. And we also have a EMA 200-day moving average sitting at 682 as well. And we got a beautiful pivot at 678. So this level obviously is going to be huge, right? So if we pop over this area, then I think we could see a nice little bounce in this market, obviously. But if we get a rejection there, I think we could see a bigger flush in this market. So we'll kind of have to wait and see what this market does right at this level, 685 to 690 zone. This is gonna be huge, guys. It's gonna be huge. All right, guys, we'll wait and see. My average here is 670. I've only got 3 contracts to kind of test the water. I want to see what this market does. But I think this is going to be a very important area. We got to crack above that to kind of feel a lot more bullish in this market. But I don't know, man. I'd go down about a little less than 5%. It's still not good enough. I don't know if this market will want to commit. But I'd go up. I've got down about 4.5% now. So we are starting to see some sort of a crack here in this AVGO. Yeah, so we'll wait and see. Yeah, AVGO coming back a few bucks, I see that, but I don't know if that's good enough to kind of push this market back up again. But who knows what this market is gonna do, guys. You guys know last night looked like it's the end of the world. Got a nice big flush pullback last night, and all of a sudden in the morning, everything was just given back. Like as of last night, was nothing really happened. Incredible. Yeah, this market is definitely very incredible, guys. Incredible. That's all I can say for now. But anyways, we are getting a little bit of a bounce. I am going to have a mental stop here at 700 area. Sorry, 705. So if we pierce through that 705, then I will exit my trade. Right? So I'm going to have a hard stop there.
Order
I've
submitted.
got 3 micro contracts. It's not a huge contract size, so I'm willing to kind of hold on to this for a little longer if I can. But the idea is not about the P&L, but my goal here is to kind of try to see if I can actually stick to my game plan, and that's why I kind of downsized my position to really try to focus on my game plan versus the P&L for now. Well, let's take a look and see if we got enough entries here. I wouldn't mind doing it right now if you guys want, but we've got yeah, we got 200 entries. 200 entries. We got our Take Profit Trader account giveaway here as we speak, guys. FYI. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, so we got Take Profit Trader 50K account giveaway. So you guys can go ahead and do a few things. 1, please not forget to type smash the like if you guys want to support the stream, and type in !Tiger to give yourself a ticket, a chance to participate on our Take Profit Trader giveaway happening here today. And yes, the listed 40% off starts now, right? So you have that offer. All right, so it looks like we got a little rejection of that level. Is that what it is? I'm gonna try and add some more, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't like the way we kind of got rejection of that level. See, I mean, it's not a coincidence that we get a rejection of certain key areas, right? And this is the key area we were talking about. So we gotta really pierce through that 690 to kind of feel a lot more bullish. For now, though, we got a rejection of that 690 area. And we ended up getting a pullback into the pivot, into the underneath the VWAP too. So let's see if we get a nice little follow through, extended move to the downside now. We may try to retest those levels again. I don't know. We'll wait and see. So yeah. So here we are, guys. Let's try to see if this market. Oh my God! I moved the pivot. I'm gonna move pivot right there. So that's the pivot. So let's see if we get a little bit of a rollover down. Maybe retest the low here, guys. We'll find out. What instrument do you usually trade? Nintendo. What instrument I usually trade? I trade NQ and MNQ. I go back and forth. It like obviously I think it's kind of 50-50 at this point, to be honest with you. I don't really favor NQ over MNQ, by the way. It just really depends on how I kind of feel during that day or the market condition per se. How long does the Apex account takes to give you the eval account after it's paid? Usually immediately, and of course it depends. If if the offer is pretty hot and we got a bunch of people trying to load in eval accounts, then yeah, it's gonna take slightly longer, but usually it's probably within that 30 minutes in the worst case. But usually it's about 5 to 10 minutes, I think. Yeah. Watch Avgo recovering now, 389. Well, I mean, $1, very marginal, right? I don't know if that's really gonna truly make any difference. Maybe. We'll see, guys. The market trying to find some footing here, right? I don't know if you guys noticed that, but is this... We're still in that pivot, sorry, in that trend line here, downtrending, but I'd like to know if we can actually pierce through this. We may have a little bit of a break in the structure once you try to pierce through that 690, and that's why I'm kind of going, okay, well, I better be careful, because this thing could actually get a bounce from here, and the structure is going to change, right? So to give you guys a little perspective, right, it's something like this. The trend line, you have this trend line, and this market's doing this, but then once it breaks out, then this trend line is no more valid. All right, it's kind of invalidated, if you will. So then what happens is we have a new trend line kind of forming, and that would look something like that, right? And that's what I'm kind of looking for. So let's see if this breakout that we're getting now kind of holds. If it doesn't hold, then we are back to where's that again? Where's my account? All right, so here we are, guys. We are trying to break out. We are above the VWAP and trying to get above this pivot. 681, guys. Let's see what happens now. This market. Do we really have what it takes to get a bounce right here? We could. Keep in mind, overall structure of this market is still very much bullish, right? So I honestly am not sure how much of a influence will Avgo bring to the table as we get to as we obviously get closer to the pre-market into tomorrow morning. That's a big fat question mark. I don't know. I think more so than Avgo, I think it's this market just maybe willing to, you know, take some profits. That could be a little bit of a profit taking, if you will, with Avgo's excuse. But we'll see. We'll see. So far, we kind of held nicely that 640. And that is definitely a very important level. Looks like we're trying to break out, by the way. Looks like we are trying to get a nice little breakout. We'll see. I want to really see this thing pierce through that. I'm gonna trail my stop to 696. Does the Apex pay out? Apex payout. Apex is probably the biggest firm with the biggest payout to traders, right? Merlin, what's your thoughts on Tradify eval and funded accounts? At Tradify, first of all, you only have one payment with no activation, so do they have the end of day drawdown? All the Tradify accounts are end of day drawdown. They're not trailing. Tradify is no trailing. All are end of day drawdown. Tradify has a solid payout. Pretty close to instant payout, if you will, once you get to the payout. So, and you also have an option with Tradify now to load in a flex account that's going to give you an opportunity to not trade the DLL account anymore. And also you have a daily payout option as well once you get to the funded stage. So you got a lot of options with Tradify, by the way. So it's really nice to see these firms kind of stepping up and giving us what we really been asking for. And I've been fighting and asking for non-DLL accounts to Lucid and Tradify for the longest time now. You guys know I've been talking about it for the longest time on our stream, and I guess Lucid and Tradify both are watching this, I guess. but they did a good job. They did a good job, yeah. And Lucid comes with 40% right now on their Flex account, which is only about $78 up front. Tiger, are you able to make living via trading? Since last year, it's been about 16 months. I've been extremely profitable, yes. In a PROPFIRM space, of course, right? About 16 to 18 months, right? I've been extremely profitable. So yes, I mean, obviously beyond living, with the profits, the payouts that I've been making, this year alone, I've made so much. So yeah, I'm very content. I'm very grateful for everything that's been going on, obviously from a trading perspective, right? And I hope all of you guys are also doing really well with your trading journey too. Trump speaking about 30 minutes, really? Honestly, man, I don't really care anymore with Trump, whether it speaks or go to bed. It doesn't really matter to me anymore. Yeah, Adam Daz, you can go and come back. No problem. I'll be here for you. Do not worry. What is so bad with the DLL on firms keep us protected? Yeah, I mean, it could keep us protected. For me though, it kind of you know, it works. It doesn't really necessarily work for me on DLL. It may protect some traders with the DLL, but for me, it's more often than not a distraction, because the trade may kind of work out on my favor, but then because of DLL, it stopped me out, and then ends up going into obviously the trade that I was kind of looking for. So that's why I've been asking for non-DLL accounts. But anyways, bro, what is your favorite prop firm? Take Profit Twitter and Apex. That's my number two, top two. And then you got Lucid, you got Tradify, you got Top Step, and you got Bulanox. And of course, you got Funded Futures Network now, and I've got Legend as well. We got a lot of different firms now, so I like them all, to be honest. Not gonna complain. I'm down to 2 contracts, guys. We got a rejection off that 682. What a nice little trade. Again, it's not about the PNL. I just wanted to see if I can stick to the game plan here, right? And then we actually did end up sticking to my game plan. I had a hard stop at 695. We never really got through the 690. Got a rejection of that level. That's a triple top rejection there, guys. So let's see if we can actually get a nice little rollover down. Try to retest the 650, and then maybe get rejection of that level and see a nice little flush down into obviously the 550 area. The what we've been waiting for. So I've got 2 contracts now. I'm gonna trail my stop back into the 680 and look to see if we can actually get that continuation pullback here down. With select Tradify better than Take Profit Trader? Okay, so not really, because the daily payout has a smaller, tighter DLL. So number one, you have a DLL on your Tradify Select on a daily payout. You have a DLL and you got a tighter drawdown, smaller than Take Profit Trader. So Take Profit Trader is still better when you get to the daily payout account. I like the listed $78 all in listed flex account. I really like that, right? With no DLS, so I kind of really like listed accounts. And by the way, I wanted to shout out to all our members on our YouTube for being a member, of course. And also some members are over 3-4 months now, so I want to thank you guys for doing that, you know, for being here with us with confidence. I'm actually gonna call out their names. 1 second, guys. I wanna So Mr. Conan, right? I thank you for sparkling bubbly life. Thank you so much. 4 months of membership. Thank you so much, everybody. Mr. Choi and Mr. Young, also thank you for being here with us for 3 months in a row. And Mr. Paul Anthony for 3 months. And we also have obviously Poet Pablo, who's been a member on our other main channel too. My apologies, Paul Pablo, I don't know if you are here, but yeah, Poet Pablo has been probably the longest member. He's been with us for about 5-6 months now. But because he had to kind of flip between the main channel and this the current channel that I'm using now. But I thank you so much, Poet Pablo, for always being here with me. Yeah, so thank you guys for being a member. Thank you so much. You know how much I appreciate this. All right. Oh, min-max infinity. Oh, min-max. Yeah, that's options diamond, right? Yeah, man. You know what? YouTube usernames are pretty confusing sometimes. I'm getting confused. But thank you, options diamond, for always being here. My Korean brother, fellow trader. All right, guys, we are getting a little pullback here now. Yeah, we really have to kind of hold this 645. Do we really have what it takes to kind of hold, or are we gonna get a bounce off this level now and pierce through this? All right, guys, I'm gonna exit this trade. I kind of feel like this market's going nowhere, so I'm gonna step aside. Watch this kind of market do its thing. And in the meanwhile, let's take a look and see. I want to oh yeah, by the way, hold on 1 second, guys. I've got to do something here for the final countdown. Keep an eye on your Discord, by the way. Oh, hold on 1 second. What is that again? Oh, that's Jamie. Oh, Mr. Jackie, Jackski, Mr. Jackski Zone. Yeah, thank you for supporting. Thank you for being a member. Really appreciate, you know. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member of the stream. Thank you so much. It truly means the world. Thank you. Love you, brother. You are the man. Mr. Jack, a big shout out to Jack Ski Zo. By the way, did I forget something? Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys, as well, if you guys want to support the stream, as always. Right? Definitely motivates StockTiger to yap even more. Just kidding. Oh yeah, we got a giveaway we gotta do. Hold on one second, guys. I've got to set something up right now. Yeah, this market has definitely been very, very annoying for sure. Yeah, I'm really mad at this market. Maybe more than gold. Anyways, guys, I think we're getting a little pullback here. That's a nice little rejection of that level, hey? Look at that, guys. Incredible. So our game plan, our trade idea was spot on. So it kind of worked out nicely there, guys. At least I'm glad that I did not really make much tonight. But I'm just at least glad that our trade idea kind of worked out nicely. So that's what I'm happy about today. You know, gold struggling to the upside. One like every morning. First thing I do is when reaching the office. Thank you, Tiger, for your support and being here, trying to help us. Hey, J-Hab, it's my pleasure, my honor to be here trading alongside my fellow traders, you and everybody else. Of course, I thank you guys for being here with us. Smoky trades, why ban me? Ban you where? Here in the YouTube? You're okay here. I didn't ban you. All right, so we are going to do our giveaway. What is going on with the gold? Is something happening here in gold? Gold dumping, not aggressively enough, but I mean, but it's still dumping though. I think the gold has a chance of a pullback down, right? We gotta just, if you just take a look, maybe get a well, ideally we'd like to see a nice little pullback into, of course, 42.92, right? The gold, yeah, we got a little gold, a pullback in gold, but it's getting a little bounce back up again. Yeah, I don't copy trade my accounts, unfortunately. I don't. That's definitely giving me a lot of pressure, I'll be very honest, but I still prefer to not copy trade, even though it's gonna take me a little bit longer to trade all my accounts. I still prefer to keep all my accounts on its own. And you know what, so far it's been kind of working out, right? I mean, you have those bad moments and bad days, yeah, don't get me wrong, but overall it's been pretty successful, and we obviously can see that from our payout standpoint, right? So I'll be happy. So we'll continue doing what we're doing now. You know, we'll try to trade all accounts individually without copy trading, because if that's gonna get me paid, then why change now? Hold on one second, guys. All right, guys, we're getting a little pullback in both gold and NQ, which is quite interesting here. 1 minute, yeah, we'll do we'll get our giveaway going here in a few minutes. Just bear with me 1 second. All right, all right, all right. All right, fellow traders, it's that time of the day. I'm gonna close the entries now, guys. I only stayed in the pro account. I'm not allowed. Guys, this market's pulling back here, hey. So that the game plan, the trade idea really kind of worked out nicely there. So glad to see that. Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys. If you guys want to support the stream once again, before we go ahead and do our nice, beautiful Take Profit Trader account giveaway here, guys. Thank you so much once again. I am going to close the entries. Anybody typing the same words, same sentence for over and over again will be timeout. All right, guys, it's that time of the day to go ahead and do our beautiful giveaway here, guys. I'm gonna close the entries now. What causes the market to dump? I think it's Avgo and profit taking, if you will. I think that's what I kind of see so far. All right, fellow traders, I'm gonna go ahead and call out the winner, guys. As we try to navigate through this market, the market is kind of like chopping so far, nothing truly there. Good luck, everybody. I am gonna call out the winner. Ogda baby, I'm gonna give you 1 minute to confirm that you are here. Ogda baby, Mr. Ogda baby is here or no? Mr. Ogda baby, I want to talk to Ogda baby. Please let me know if you are here with us right now. You have 1 more minute, a little less than 1 minute now. It's 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Ogda baby, 1 more minute, and then it's Capito. And it's Capito. Time to say goodbye. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Say goodbye. It was great knowing you. All right, no longer. All right, I am going to oh yeah, somebody's asking me they haven't entered. So all right, I'm gonna give you 1 minute to enter if you guys have not done so. Exclamation tiger once again. I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute. I'm gonna put a timer into loading in. Yeah, this market's getting a little bounce off that 640. It almost kind of feels like it's like a brick wall there in that 645, right? We are having a tough time trying to break underneath that for some reason. Yeah, it's having a tough time to try to break underneath that, right? Eventually we could flush down, but for now we're kind of holding. So until we break, all right, fellow traders, I'm going to close the entries. All right, good luck everybody. I'm going to pick the winner now. You got 1 minute to let me know if you are here. Mr. Coral Sky, Mr. Coral Sky, you got 1 minute. Coral Sky, Coral Sky. Coral Sky. I will be trading tomorrow morning, by the way, guys. I will be here tomorrow morning, right? I've already put a notice on my live stream notification. Mr. Coral Sky, you got 30 seconds to go for you to let me know if you are here. Mr. Coral Sky 7000, you got 26 seconds. Coral Sky, 20 more seconds to go. Mr. Coral Sky, 20 more seconds, so less than 20 seconds. 2 seconds now. Wow, man. Incredible. Incredible. All right. All right, I'm going to pick the next winner now. Mr. Sir40! Mr. Sir40! Yo, bro! Mr. Sir40! Come on! Sir40, you got 1 minute. Oh my god, 1 minute. No. Sir40, don't tell me you're not here. Sir40 has been struggling lately. And so yeah, Sir40, man. By the way, there's no exception, okay? You miss out and you miss out, and that's it. We gotta move on. There's no way we're gonna be. Oh my god, Sir40 is not here. Incredible. Oh my god. Yeah, Sir40 has been struggling, but you know what? It is what it is, right? I can't be giving any exceptions for anybody. Oh my god. I can't believe this. We got over 600 viewers right now. Over 600 viewers. Where did everyone? Oh my god, Sir40! Sir40! Sir40 is here. Oh my god! Oh my god! You did that purposely, right? You did that purposely. Incredible, man. You did that purposely to make it a little more exciting and spicy. I see that. And I thank you for doing that, brother. Oh my god, you almost gave me a little heart attack there. Oh my. Yeah, I like that. You're smart, Sirphony. You did a great job, man. Congrats once again, man. You are the winner of this beautiful Tech Profit Trader 50K account and giveaway. You well deserved, man. Well deserved. Sirphony, well deserved, man. You're gonna do really well. Wow. Mr. Rahul, कैसा है भाई? ठीक है? बहुत अच्छा है ना? All right, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. मैं हिंदी थोड़ा मालूम है. We got a lot of fellow traders from India, by the way. We got lots, man, lots. Thank you, my friends from India. Love you guys. Thank you guys for being here with us. Obviously, every single session. Yeah, my Hindi accent is pretty good, man. I've been to Hyderabad quite often in the past. Surji, Tiger G. I like that. Yeah, we got a lot of fellow traders from India, man. I'm telling you right now, lots and lots. Oh, by the way, my Discord link. You guys are asking again and again. I'm gonna share that link again, once again, right now, guys. Once again, Discord link is right here. Yeah, every day is a lot of fun, guys, man. With my fellow traders. Every day here, Globex Asia, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and also New York, at least twice a week. Wow, that was a lot of fun, guys. That was a thrilling. Sirphony, last minute, 2 seconds to go, and with a big bang, comes in and say, hello, I'm here, and takes his crown back home. Tech Profit Trader 50K account. Congrats, Sirphony, once again. And also, congrats to my previous winner with the Lucid account, Symphony, as well. Well deserved, guys. Well deserved. Now this market's kind of wonky, right? It's not really doing anything. It's kind of choppy, but we had a nice little game plan here. The trade idea kind of worked out nicely, so I will be happy with that. You know what I mean? I haven't really done anything truly significant from a P&L standpoint, but the trade idea kind of worked out nicely, so I'll be happy with that. We'll try to keep that momentum going into tomorrow. And tomorrow is what again? Tomorrow's Friday. I will be live tomorrow morning, guys. Live. StockTiger will be live tomorrow morning. Let's see how we can close the week, right? Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. I'm gonna try my level best to kick ass the market. Oh my god. Ooh, hopefully. 1 second, guys. 1 minute, everyone. I also wanted to share something. 1 minute. It's such a truly an inspiration that to see that this community is truly a global. I wanted to share that with my fellow traders. 1 second, guys. It's incredible. I wanted to let you guys know. Where's my analysis here on YouTube? My audience. I did remember stating this before, but my fellow traders from the United States, only 58%. Usually it's about 80%, but it's only about 58% now. We've got Canada, United Kingdom. We have India. India coming in 4th place, guys. Bahut shukriya, my friends in India, my fellow traders. It's my 4th largest audience. Love you. My Indian fellow traders, You guys are awesome. We got Brazil as well. We got Germany. We got Morocco, Australia, France, Poland, Netherlands, Afghanistan. Guys, I need to know who is somebody from Afghanistan, man. This is crazy. Afghanistan, guys. What the heck is going on here? Trading from Afghanistan, banking. Wow. Mexico, Indonesia, Singapore, Sweden, South Africa. Where the heck did Korea go? Damn it. Korea is not even there at all, guys. Korea is not even there. Where the heck did Korea go? My fellow traders from Korea, we gotta step up here. No more. Very few Korean fellow traders. Nice. We got traders from Colombia, El Salvador, Portugal, Philippines, Vietnam, also from Bangladesh, guys. We got a lot of Bangladesh traders. Rwanda, Pakistan. Great, guys. Thank you guys for being here always. Really appreciative, guys. Yeah, I wanted to call that out. I wanted to let you guys know that it's truly global, because usually I would say it's more so typical to see about 75 to 85% from the US, but for me it's only about 58%. So we got a lot of traders around the world. It's amazing, truly amazing. I wanted to share that information with my fellow traders here on YouTube. Internet is amazing. That's right, Joa. That's absolutely right, and I agree. Michigan too. We got Ohio, USA. Sherriro, Bahamas. Yeah, baby. Bahamas straight up. Indian in Canada. Nice. Nice. Korean American from Colorado. Nice, man. Colorado's probably snowing right now. Yeah, a lot of fellow traders, guys. By the way, I think this market's chopping here. It's really not doing anything at the moment, so I'm gonna have to call it here today. We had a lot of fun here. We had nice little giveaways, and you know, lots of kind words from my fellow traders here live on the chat. Mr. Jake to Huster, you're a K-pop Damon. Oh, really? K-pop Damon. What does that mean? Are you a singer? Are you a K-pop star? Is what you're saying? But anyways, guys, thank you so much, all of you, for being here with StockTiger tonight. Globex Asia. You guys know I go live every day. Globex Asia, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I also go live in New York at least twice a week, guys. Usually at about 10:30 a.m. in the morning. I will be live tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow morning, I will be live at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. I'd love to see you guys there. Let's try to make some good trades, make some profits, and get some payouts on the last trading day of the week. Everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Great to see you all here. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Everybody have a great rest of the night. Thank you so much once again for being here. God bless you and your family, guys. My global community, thank you once again for being here today. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Everybody have a great rest of the night. Thank you so much, and peace.